You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Yo, so wagwan guys, this is Response Radio. No word of a lie, we just done this intro because I forgot to turn the mic on.
Hey, like,
but it's calm, because I'm Daniel Dre, and I got Richiswaved with me in the building. Tell them what's up, boy.
Yeah, it's your boy Richiswaved, obviously. I'm out here. Blessed for having me, and blessed for having me.
Fam, this guy is actually going to make movements, fam, wavy movements up in the music game, okay?
Hey.
And the fact that I actually know him from college, fam.
Yeah.
It's already
I know about from way back, been my boy from there. You get me?
Too sick. So today we're going to cover a couple of topics, right? We're going to cover Lil Baby and Gunnas' little mixtape thing. Have you listened to it?
Yeah, it's fire. It's fire. I was literally listening to it on the way here, like, it's just hard.
Yeah,
I've been listening to Bear, Star Stealer. That's a banger. My favourite thing, I'm saying.
So you've got that coming up, cool. And we're going to just review that a little bit. And then we're going to talk about Richiswaved music as well.
Hey,
We've got a couple of things dropping out here.
Hey, new things coming out soon. I should be dropping a thing today, but by the time you guys see this, it should be like out already on my channel, Richiswaved.
That's the stuff. So we're going to make sure that we're going to link you into all of that shit. Okay? So you better stay tuned. And at the end of the show, we've also got a little special topic as well we're going to cover. So don't go anywhere. So right now, we're going to start you with some songs from the mixtape. Here we you get.
Cook that shit up, Quay.
I know they ain't feeling my pain. I got codeine inside my vein. Yeah. I don't know who gas you niggas up, go get a refill. We got them sticks, we in the field, we playing defense. He got his ratchet, no like jacket, ready to dive in. Lil' homie thuggin', he can't even swim, he in the deep end. They offering the shooter the devil.
Hey, that was a tune. Those are tunes, they were all tunes. That was a mad one. Right, so yeah, that was just like a couple of tunes from the Lil Baby and Gunna album. So we had Deep End first, and Off-White V-Lone, and then I Am. What do you think of them in tunes?
Thinking they're banging still. Like I said, obviously I've been banging out on V-Lone, Star Stealer, everything. Don't worry, fam. Everything on that album is hard. I don't know. There's nothing that's not hard. But
I don't know what it is, fam. It's a wavy one,
it's one of them
flows.
As soon as the shoulders, as soon as you can do the shoulders, yeah.
You start the shoulders off.
That's it.
You know it.
That's it. It's just a banger,
People
fam.
need to listen to this mixtape. And you know what the funny thing is? This is like the first one, right? I feel like for Lil Baby, it's like his first not first mixtape, but like first one that probably popped off. Right?
Okay.
I feel like this one, fam, like not many people can like get it right on the first try when it comes to mixtapes.
What, like, yeah, okay, I hear that still.
You know what I mean? And have like multiple bangers on
just
it,
bare bangers, yeah, that's
I feel like
bare
the ratio
cheese,
with a lot of artists these days are like, it's like 2 or 3 bangers, and then the rest of them like no one really listens to more than once.
Yeah, that is better.
These I cannot listen to this like any song alone. I have to listen to the whole thing. Like, I listen to all the whole thing.
Yeah, I hear that still.
Every time. I can't just listen to one because they all just fit and it flows so well.
Yeah, it does bang. It's very nice to go on.
What's your favourite tune on this one?
On the whole thing? It's gotta be either V-Lone or Star Stealer, innit? And trying to steal your style, dog. Hey, are you done? When I heard that, I was like, oh, I need to pull it up. I can't lie. V-Lone's just been getting pulled up like every other day. I'm saying in the shower. That's what I'd be listening to in the shower, doing up shoulders while I'm trying to.
What the hell?
Hey.
People are fucking terrible.
I'm saying the whole tape. The whole tape is just hard. Like the whole thing is hard.
This is actually live, fam. Just like listening to music, fam, and just talking about it, bro. This is the life for me. It definitely would be.
A real scene con.
You know what I mean?
We'll have the lifestyle.
Do you watch any other podcasts and stuff?
Yeah. So podcast wise, I kind of just watch. Well, so I used to watch Everyday Struggles, but then obviously Joe Budden left, and like no offense to this new guy, but it's not the same show, so I don't watch that shit no more. And then I started watching Joe Budden's thing, but like he shouts too much. Like I don't know, it needs the academics.
No, like Joe Budden isn't for me. Isn't someone that I want to like listen to his opinion.
Why?
To anything, because I just don't rate him, fam.
But why?
I just don't rate him. Just
yeah, but why?
I've never seen him do anything that makes me feel like, oh, you're someone that
Yeah, because he stopped rapping and shit.
But even his music, for me, didn't even bang.
His music was hard. To be honest, back in the day, now I wouldn't listen to a Joe Budden, but back in the day, Joe Budden was doing his thing, fam. I didn't listen to too much of his music. My dad used to listen to a minute, like 1-2 music, but did you ever play Def Jam, fam? The game, Def Jam, where you can fight as Joe Budden and that. You can fuck up Snoop Dogg was the boss, fam. This was like...
There was a game.
Let me find this game. Joe Budden was on it, yeah, because he was a real bad man, you know. Like, I don't know. Like, shout out Joe Budden. I know you're never gonna see this.
Shout out Joe Budden. Wow.
I fuck with Migos more though.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. No disrespect, but I want Migos inside.
You know what? I thought it was so funny, fam. When the Migos came out with Ice Tray and they done that little Joe Budden diss, fam. That was funny. I was like, yo, how can they call you bitch, fam? How can they drop bitches at habit, fam? To cuss you like that? It's peak.
So dead.
Actually peak.
Look, fam, you can actually look, fam. It was really a game, fam. You could really use Joe Budden out here, fam. Look, Joe Budden versus Method Man. Like, look at the fight, Method Man. Do you remember? Joe Budden was on team.
Was 50 Cent in that game?
Yeah, Snoop Dogg as well.
Snoop Dogg as well.
Yeah.
Rappers find each other, fam. That's jokes.
Hardest.
They should make another one.
They should, fam.
They should actually make another
blow up with Young Far.
Like a little, they should do like a little partnership with UFC.
Yeah.
And then you can play rappers, fam.
That would be mad.
That would be so sick.
Imagine he's living like, what's his name, Lil Uzi Vert, trying to fight fucking man like NBA Youngboy.
That'd actually be hard, actually. That'd actually be hard. When it comes to rappers and clothes, right? Who plugs you?
With clothes? The shop, fam.
The shop?
Like, it depends what you mean, isn't it?
Like, you got like, okay, do you have any expensive clothing?
Versace collection.
What's that? Versace?
Collections.
So who plugs you with that? Or you just go and buy it?
I'm gonna put that shit. You just like, you know what it is? You might have a young, like, it depends, innit? Because you might have a sponsorship. Me, I don't know, because I'm not like famous yet. Super, but like, I'm not. But like, you might have a sponsorship like Nike or something. They'll just send you bare Nike in it. But then you might have a boy that works in like a storage or something. You might bust you like a 40% off or something. But other than that, you just gotta buy that shit. You just gotta cash out.
That's fair.
Go to the shop, cash out. Like, this thing was calm though. I got it for 40% off still. Because I got a boy's story.
That's calm. So it did get this, if it was getting discounted and it was like proper, so called high street or like high brand class, I would definitely cop that.
Yeah, of course. Or you spend enough money at the shop and they give you one of them black card things and then you get 10% off at the shop anyway. 50%, yeah.
That's not bad, that's not bad.
But other than that, I don't even know. I need a new plug for clothes. My cousin, follow my cousin at Super Shane. He's the plug still. I can't lie. He's about to be the plug, innit?
I have to add him.
Follow him still. Yeah, at Super Shane, innit? At Super Shane. Get me? Yeah. He's fucking swagged out. If you want to plug for cars, he'll plug you. Alright, he changed it. It's Shea Guapo. Alright, scratch that, Shea Guapo.
Shea Guapo. That's a mad name still. Shea Guapo.
Guapo.
What does it even mean?
He deleted it. The nigga deleted his photos, fam. This guy is the most slagged out
Isn't that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's
But he deleted his photos. He used to have like 100 photos. They were all...
Oh, he's only got 20 now, yeah. Nah, he's still got more.
Okay, yeah. He's flipping, what do you call it? He's the most swagged out I know still. I'm giving him mad props, but it's like, I can't lie. I don't know anybody else that's got... His swag is mad. Like,
that's swag. Damn. That picture is hard.
Yeah, for real. Why, he's like American. It's like he's got the American sort.
Yeah,
but he's from, like, he's not from America, you know.
Here, fam. That's what I actually like, fam. The American swag, fam.
But it's like UK-ish, like, because he wears tracksuit and shit. But it's like, I don't know how to. It's hard.
It's like a little mixtape.
It's sauce. It's sauce. I fucks with it.
It's saucy, fam. Sure, yeah, I have to follow this guy. He's actually wavy.
I'm telling you. He's got music coming out soon as well. I'll plug it.
If you can get him on this podcast, that'd be a thing, fam.
Sauce is nice.
What about that Gucci headband I see you wearing?
Come on, sus.
Did you get it from Gucci as well?
Gucci style.
I like it still.
The Gucci style.
Gucci, man. What was your... I have to ask you a question again, but like, what would you say is your favourite brand?
My favourite brand? See, I don't own none of it, innit? But I bare wanna start fucking with Fear of God still.
Fear of God?
Fear of God's like...
Okay.
Their clothes are
with the eyes.
Yeah. Nah, that's Fendi.
No, Fendi's the F.
Fendi got the eyes.
Oh.
You know, like...
Oh, that shirt, yeah. No, I mean like as a logo though. Because... Someone was a logo. Anyway. That's it. That's the one. Cool. Right, so right now we're gonna play a couple more tunes, and then we're gonna talk about Richiswaved music. So do not go anywhere. All right.
Hey, Kinka, don't go nowhere, my nigga.
Nowhere.
Don't go nowhere, my nigga.
Here we go.
Playmakers.
Oh, like slightly, we have to bump to this tune real quick. We have to bump to this first. So this is...
I bought a new paddock, I had to white so I two-tone them. Taking these drugs up. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Every other night another dollar get made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this shit is a parade. I don't want your train, I'm gon' want another slave. I had to draw the line, too many bitches getting saved. TS arrest me, so I took a private plane. These pussy nigga like him while I'm working on my aim.
That's a banger. That is a banger.
Yeah, they went off on that one still. That was a banger.
That was hard. That was so hard.
Hey,
That was a hard tune. So,
shout out Gunnas.
trust me, that...
And Lil Baby.
Let's not say like the album is too hard for it.
It's hard.
Is it the bit like... Which one was which though?
Who?
When they were singing the song, which one was which? The drip too hard, don't stand too close, they fuck around, drown. After it's wet, who's that? Which one was that?
I'm gonna say Lil Baby, innit?
Is it?
I don't know. Is it Gunnas?
I don't know.
I don't even know, man. I'm like, I just know it's a banger.
It's a banger. It's why you don't need to know it.
I can't remember. Like, I'm thinking now. Like, if you asked me while it was playing, I'd be able to tell you still.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, 100%.
I hear that. Right. So we're gonna get into my boy Richiswaved now. So first of all, I'll ask you, where did you come up with the name Richiswaved? What does it mean?
So one day, I just said to myself, I want to be rich, and I was waved.
Swear.
There you go.
Sensation.
Waved.
I got 4 processes to that one.
Literally.
That's a tip.
That's where it come from. Still.
That's so simple. That's literally all you need. That's
simple names. No long things.
So you want to be like you want to be rich, you want to be waved.
Just want to be rich. I was waved in it, so obviously rich is waved. No long
I fuck with that still. I fuck with that.
Come on.
That's the one. And you know what? Just saying it like it actually sounds fine. Like it sounds like Richiswaved.
Richiswaved. I don't really like the is wave bit no more though. Like I might.
Would you ever go for like a little rapper metamorphosis and like change your name when you're older or something?
Yeah, I was gonna change my name to Flavor S still.
Flavor S?
Yeah.
That's kind of saucy.
Yeah, cause I got them flavors still. Well, like you know what happened?
Flavor still. Like, like, flavor still. So
I got them flavors still.
I fuck with that still actually. That's a mad take.
Hey.
Listen, no one's still that name, fam. It's reserved for this man. It's reserved. That's the one. Are there any rappers like names that you like or like don't like? When it comes to names.
Are there any rappers I don't like because of their names?
Yeah, just like the name, like the rapper name's kind of whack. Like you're not hitting on the person themselves, but like just their name's kind of whack.
I always thought 50 Cent was kind of a shit name still.
Is it?
Yeah, cause like
I can't remember.
What the fuck?
There's a reason for his name.
50 Cent, you know.
50 Cent. I can't remember. Yeah.
Snoop Dogg. Fam.
But he's the hardest rapper out.
Like they're hard, isn't it? What going for the name, fam?
Like,
50 Cent,
like he's a bad man still.
That's
like,
not even though. Like 50 Cent, you can't even buy Coke no more. You can't buy a can of Coke, fam. You can't buy nothing with that, fam.
I can't buy that with
50 cent, fam. Yeah. That's less than 50p, you know.
Shout out to the UK.
Hey, before 50 Cent come and kill me, yeah, I'm not hating on you at all. Like, I rate you too much, fam.
Yeah. Nah, he's a hard guy.
I don't know if
his waves are on point as well. I'm not gonna lie.
His waves are on point. His game is on point too. The way he moves the girls is on point still. Like, he's just on point. He's an on point nigga.
It's a mad one. Alright, so also, so what type of music do you make? How would you describe your music?
I describe my music as wavy still. Like sometimes I dabble into the Afro beats, but I'm just gonna say it's just strictly wavy music. That's what I'd call it, fam. Cause to be honest, what would you call it, fam? I didn't even know. Like, it's not
I would
trap.
call it like, it's like, I call it like trap soul.
Trap soul.
That's
but like, it's not though. Like, when I first started, like, time ago, that's what I'm saying, like, maybe like a year and a half ago when I was making woes and thing. And I was making woes and I was all up in my feelings. That was trap soul, innit? But then I took the trap soul and put like, I don't know, like some sauce on it, yeah. And then put some drill on it and then made like a...
That's true, that works as well though. So
like
it's like, drill soul.
Nah, cause it's like not even I got a song that's a drill soul thing. Fuck it, I got a song that you could call drill soul in it, but like none of the songs. I'm saying I just call the ones that's on my SoundCloud now. I just call them wavy still.
That's a shout.
I just call them wavy stuff, and then obviously there's one or two Afro beats there, like. But yeah, I just call it wavy. Like my new EP, that's just gonna be strictly wavy music still.
When's that coming out?
I think I'm gonna drop it either this Saturday or next Saturday. So probably on the same day as this thing still, or next Saturday. If it's not out when this is out, it'll be out the week after still on all streaming services.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. Search that.
Definitely search that one up.
It's gonna be called Waves.
What also I was gonna ask. So how long have you been making music for? Like, or have you been interested in music?
Well, I've been interested in music since I don't know, like year 8. So that's a couple years. I'm saying that's like 10 years, 11 years. Nah, that's not even 10 years. That's like, what's the year today? 2000? Yeah, that's
2018.
Yeah, that's 10 years still. Jeez, I got that right, you know.
10 years.
Man, 10 years, innit? But then obviously,
veteran.
I started.
Sounds like that's a veteran too.
Nah, cause like I didn't start making music. Like I started rapping when I was in like year 10, year 9 and that. And then obviously I stopped rapping. I went and then started trying to do this college thing, played some basketball. Obviously that's why I met you, innit? Obviously, as you know, man wasn't really a good student. Not like man was dumb. I wasn't dumb, innit? Like, you get me? I just I just hated that place, innit?
I hate it. Yeah, but not everyone liked it, fam.
So,
it wasn't, yeah.
So yeah, I did go lecture.
So much drama would happen there.
That's what I'm saying. And then one thing, yeah, she got me fucking kicked out for buddings. Imagine, yeah, I'm not even gonna say who, but she told one dickhead teacher that I was smoking weed in the woods. The teacher followed me to the woods, fam. Caught me red-handed. Try to say, what's that? I was with my boy Timmy and my girl and shout them out in it. Yeah.
Peak.
It was peak, fam. They done me, fam. Kicked me out.
I ain't never done anything like that because I'm a good child. Anyway, that's the shit though. But like, you've always been a wavy guy, fam. So it all comes together at the end of the day. Like, for real.
Thank you.
Like, you taught me a lot of shit about waviness, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, come on.
If you remember what I was like back in college,
fam, you're different. You're different. You weren't a neek.
I used to wear polo shirts.
You weren't a neek, fam. You weren't a neek, fam. Because, like, I wouldn't even have fucked with you if you were a neek. You weren't a neek, fam. You weren't a neek, fam. Don't put yourself down like that. You weren't a neek, fam. You get me? You just weren't the sauciest done, fam. But you weren't a neek. It's never that. But like, obviously, glow gang, get it? What do you mean, fam? What do you mean? Do you remember? Do you remember this one thing? I'm not even trying to say her name, innit? Yeah, maybe you have to bleep her name, but I'm gonna say it so you remember. But
cool.
Remember Rebecca, fam? The one that done you with the Vimto.
Yeah.
So imagine that I was with her, yeah. I was with her.
I remember that, yeah. That was a vex situation still, but then like I held my composure.
Yeah, I can't lie, I got a spongy. The way you held it down, yeah. But I was with her like what? 3 months ago. She was like, yeah, is that Daniel? Man glowed up, you know, like he's a pot, like literally gassing you still, like gassing you up still. I can't lie. I was like, jeez, come on. Come on.
If you're listening to this, just follow me on Insta, fam, and hit me up.
Hey.
It's all good. It's all love.
Gang shit.
For real. No, that's mad though. But I held that situation down.
Yeah, you held it down, fam.
I'm glad
I don't know. Me personally, if a thing done that to me...
That's the thing. I wouldn't say I have every right, but in the situation, like it would have been understandable due to the level of like, you know.
In that situation, if you dashed water over her, everyone would have still backed you still.
Yeah. I think yeah.
Like,
anything more than that would have been out of the order.
Yeah, obviously, if you banged her, like I would have had to punch you, bro.
Obviously, I'm really about that life, but that's not. I agree with that. But like, the fact I actually did nothing. This is the thing. I actually done nothing. I kept my composure, and I was like, cool, and I walked away.
Just walked off.
I walked off, fam.
I had to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I had to
that's what all men
like...
all men need to learn, fam. Stop hitting females and all that stupid shit and getting all aggy, fam. Control yourself. Cool. That's the shit. Right, guys, so what kind of tunes you got out at the moment?
So right now, obviously, I got them strictly wavy things, and then I got 1-2 Afro beats and like some trap soul. So I'm saying, if you want to listen to one of my songs, you want to get into my song, go search Cognac Flow. If you're trying to listen to something wavy that's got like 30-something thousand plays on SoundCloud, and a couple thousand on Spotify and all of that. And then if you want to listen to like an Afro beat, got everything you need there. That's again got like 30-something thousand on SoundCloud.
We got that tune playing for us next, so we're gonna cut that song right now, and then after that's done, so you better not go anywhere. We're gonna go after a special topic. We're gonna talk about Triple X, real quick. RIP to him, right? But what we're gonna talk to him about is the image that rappers put off, and whether it's positive or negative, whether there should be boundaries or, you know, certain contracts in place when it comes to rappers doing some outrageous things, but yet still seem to not atone for their actions, for their bad actions that they do, and their excuse is, I'm not a role model, you know, like that, you know what I mean? It's like the glamorization of criminalization and criminalized rappers. So it's a sticky one still, but we're going to hop into it real quick after this banger, so come on, let's just go.
You're all I need, baby, come and give it to me. You're all I need, baby, come and give it to me. You're all I need, yeah. Baby, come and give it to me. Yeah.
Everything you need, me have everything you need. Everything you need, if you're playing with me, you must believe. Everything you need, me have everything you need. Everything you need, if you're playing with me, you must believe.
My baby, she a keeper. Got me feeling type of way. Hear me through the speaker. Penny and some poor girl. Said I'm trying to find my way. That you looking so far. You want me above my way. New money like dealer. Tell a man 100 for future. Chilling like top reefer. Tell a friend that one is amnesia. Back don't look like a diva. Says she look ahead to sneaker. Be my healer. You're all I need. Baby, come and give it to me. You're all I need. Baby, come and give it to me. You're all I need. Yeah. Baby, come and give it to me. Yeah.
Everything you need, me have
Yo guys, we're back again. I just asked my man Richiswaved this question about that tune right now, so we're gonna tie into that real quick. So, where did the idea for Everything You Need come from?
Okay, so basically, me and my boy David were gonna make a different song. Shout out David, even though he done me. He knows how he done me. But yeah, me and my boy David, we're gonna make a song anyway. It's called Drama. He went ahead and made the song anyway. Like, the song's hard. It didn't bang as hard as our thing. Like, I'd play our thing, but I'm not trying to get into trouble, so I allow it, innit? But yeah,
that's fair.
Anyway, so the beat's kind of similar to that song because I was fucking with that beat anyway. Started making the next beat. It's kind of similar to that beat, like. But then I had the lyrics and shit already, but I just needed the sample really. That me have everything you need. So I didn't know. I was looking for time for a sample. I knew I wanted it to be a Vibes Cartel thing because I like his voice, but I didn't know what sample to get. And then I just come across the sample. I was just like, yeah. Putting this shit on my song. At first it didn't say Everything You Need. At first it said the blue jean white crap bit in it.
Oh,
but then I changed that shit because I was like, fam, I didn't even wear blue jeans.
It's true, he's got black jeans on right now, so you know ones.
Right, love that.
Alright, so yeah, we're talking about X right now. Triple X. So the way I see it is, what's up?
The microphone.
What's up? Yeah.
100. I can't hear myself.
You know, put them on your head.
Yo.
You need yourself now.
Right. Hey, man's high in it. Like, what love you in it.
There you go.
Good verse, fam.
So, we're talking about X right now. And what I wanted to talk about basically was the image that X put off through his life, right? The way I see it is that he was first portrayed as a guy who got into a lot of fights. He had a lot of charges for women and abuse, right? Physical abuse, which is not okay in any shape or form, right? And you know, and then he started making music, and his music was lit. You can't deny it was lit, right? And then I hear people say to me, "Oh, he's trying to change. You know what I mean? He's trying to change. He's changing and stuff." So I feel that like any person that like has a bad past and wants to change, like that's fair to them, and like you should then, you know, respect the fact that they're trying to make their lives better for themselves, innit? And get away from that life. So cool. You can't forget what they did, but you just have to respect that them trying to be a better person, which is fair. You know, everyone deserves a second chance.
Yeah,
right?
I hear that.
Now, then unfortunately he died in summer of 2018, getting shot, and then a couple of woke ass music videos came out after that, and like there's so many hidden meanings behind them, you know what I mean? And so I was just pondering on the facts of his like whole legacy, right? Because people talk about him after his death, you know what I mean? Shout him out, so he's still like people's minds and shit.
Still puffing. He dropped the song with Lil Peep, like the other day,
fam. And that was I like that tune as well. It was quite
it's a mellow one.
And then Vic Mensa recently came out, and everyone's saying that Vic Mensa dissed him and that, but he didn't really say that he dissed him. He just said that he just doesn't. We shouldn't be glorifying the fact or forget the fact that he done some fucked up shit. Yeah. But like music wise, like he's like, you know, respect to himself, respect to how he finds stuff, respect to that. But we shouldn't forget that kind of stuff, innit? Like you don't want to glorify him too much because, you know, just because his music was good doesn't mean that he was a great person, even though he was trying to be a good person.
Yeah, I hear that.
So then I was thinking about Tupac as well, because that was a similar situation, right? Yeah. Like the fact that Tupac had very world-class music, very good music, yet his, you know, the things he'd done, some of the things he'd done wasn't PC, you know what I mean? He got into a lot of shit as well. Yeah. So I'm thinking, and you see it today more as well with all these pill poppers and gangbangers and shit, and it's like, is it just part of the culture? Like, should we just be like allowing it? Like, is it just what it is? Or do you think labels could do more to...
Well, personally, so I think the drugs, that's part of the culture still. Like weed, all of them things. I don't know about the pills. Like that's the new school culture, innit? Like That's like that's just the new school culture. Really. Obviously, times change, people change, shit changes in it. Like from time when the old school heads, the drug was weed, and everyone was screaming, "Oh, this weed and shit!" Right, you get me? There was still probably pills, but it was amongst the ravers and shit, and like. The ravers were doing their thing with the pills. Now the ravers are just out here with the straight up coke, straight no long thing in it, and then these man over here are popping pills, but they're popping like downers in it. So it's kind of the same. It's the same thing. It's just stronger in it, like just different shit. So I'm saying the pills, drugs in general, drugs has just always been in music. Drugs. You get me, drugs, sex,
so
rock and roll,
not
innit?
so much drugs,
but
more like
the woman beating and shit. Yeah. I don't think. Like, again, crime, I don't want to say it's part of the culture, yeah, but the way I see it is like most of the people in America that make it have to make it in it. It's not one of them ones there where they just wake up one day and they come from a place where they got bare dough and they can just put money and say, I want to do music, and they make it. I'm saying most of them guys there, it's like music is the only way out. So like, they kind of have to do like a 2-pack. Like but when it comes to woman beating, I don't think woman beating is right in it. Like let's focus on that, because like robbery, shooting, trafficking, again, like that's all that happens because some people just have to, like, there's no other way for them to live their life, really and truly. Okay, cool, you could turn around and say man them could get jobs, all of that shit, but let's be real, like it's too hard to get, like it's not easy to get a job. Like me personally, I don't trap, but I tried to get a job for a time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I even had my, like, fuck it. I had what?
He lost it. He lost his composure. He lost it.
That's what I'm saying. I was applying for jobs for time anyway. I didn't get one job, literally. I got a job, but it was because someone I knew went and talked to the manager and patterned it. All of that.
Most of the time, that's the way I get jobs.
Yeah, but like, for people that don't know too many people like that, and all you know is road, man. Every person you know, everyone around you is just on the roads, then how do you get a job? If that's how you're getting a job, how do you really get a job? Fair. So what do? They trap and shit, innit? And then the only way out, like, look at Kodak Black. Kodak Black's the perfect example. He was trapping from young age. That's all he knows. But then he got out and he stopped for a bit. But now I'm saying he's just doing his thing, and he just loves it too much. But I swear down, all his videos are in his house, fam, because he got his own house arrest. Just long, fam. He needs to see some sunlight, bro. He does, fam. But that's what happens, isn't it? When you come from them type of places, there is peak. But the woman beating, I don't think the woman beating is right. But in XXXTentacion's, in his case, I don't think it would be fair to just I don't know. You should remember him as the person that he was not trying to be, but like who he was when he died. That's how I see it. Like, I can't be remembering. How he ended up. I can't be remembering XXXTentacion as this crazy guy that's just in jail punching up people in jail. Because when he was in jail, he was fighting people. Like, I can't remember him as that, because that was like 2 years ago, maybe, or a year. I don't even know when that was. But since I've been following him, Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, since I've been following him, he hasn't been on that shit. He just been doing this moonlight, but like even his music changed up. Like he's just been doing this mental health. I'm just here trying to help all the mental health niggas that's going through kind of what I was going through, because he was saying he had a mental health problem, innit? Exactly. So it's like, he came out, he said he had a mental health problem, he said he wants to fight for that, and like, I can't sit here and say I respect that highly. And it's like, the way I see it is, if those guys didn't kill him in 5 years, no, you think people even remember that? Obviously, when you want to now use, he went to jail when he was young, people still gonna say that, obviously, but like, no one's gonna look at him in any type of, like, everyone will look at him for like, yo, he's a good, like, have you seen everything he's done for all of these people? True say, in the past, he done a Mazzoline. Bad people do madnesses in the past, but like, I don't know, if you're trying to improve yourself and you're showing progression, then bro, improve. Like, in like 5 years, nobody's gonna be looking at you when you're shit. It's like music, really and truly. Like, when you first start music and you're rubbish, like, everybody be cussing you, talking, like, you get me, talking shit. And then in like 5 years, when you blow up, and now everybody's all like, everyone
will ride a wave and not support the one.
That's what I'm saying. No one wants to support the wave until it's actually like a tsunami, and then everyone wants to try and ride it. And it's like, bro, why didn't you want to try ride my wave when it was a little thing, fam? And that's X, fam. That's pretty much X, fam. Like,
That's true. Yeah,
that's what it says. So
I would definitely say that's a good answer to it. Like, see me as how he how he am, like how he did. Like,
yeah, see him as how he is, man. Not like, because to be honest, again, that was 2 years ago. I'm sure everybody that's come into contact with him, everybody that's interviewed him, all of them come out and say he's the most genuine guy, he's a bare nice guy. And to be honest, if he was a waste man, do you think all of these people would be saying that? Like, everybody's all backing him and shit. That's why everyone got on, because it's like, say again, he did a madness in the past, but that's the past. Like, not leave the past and still remember, like, if you're a girl, you get me, you have to remember that man's capable of fucking you up still, but that's what he's capable of.
Which
but
is Pete.
Will he do that? He probably won't do that, like, because he just knows now, innit?
So
but he dead, rest in peace.
So cool, that's fair. Yeah, true. That's a good way of putting it, for real.
True.
You know. So then, like, when it comes to now rappers that are still alive, right? Because he's an example. He's an example of that little that sprout of emo rap that came out like this year, 2017, whatever. That then just escalated because they were all doing on a madness, and then one of them dies. That was a wake up call, I feel like, for that kind of genre. Because
I think the
he's
wake
not the
up
only
call
one.
was, what's it called, though? What's that, Lil Xan?
Lil Xan, he died as
That
well.
him. I think that was the wake up call, because like all of them niggas be popping mad pills. Is it not Lil Xan? Nah. It's not Lil Xan. Lil Peep, fam.
Lil Peep just came out. No, that was Lil Skies.
It's Lil Peep.
Lil
That's
Peep,
what I'm
Lil
talking
Peep.
about.
Lil Peep, yeah.
Lil Peep.
Before that.
When he died, that was the wake up. Because all of them niggas be popping pills and shit like his food.
Yeah, fam.
Like his food. They'll be eating that stuff like his food, and then
they have all these mental issues and fam. But it's like you shouldn't be medicating yourself so much like that. That's why I don't trust like medical things, fam. Like a good herbal tea will do good. Some meditation, fam.
Some pepper soup from March.
Just go ask your auntie. Your auntie. Go ask your auntie, and she'll speak you out something for real. You know, like, not gonna lie, I've tried it before. Like, I've had times when it's been hard to like cope with life and shit, and so meditation as a form of just, you know, centering yourself is actually a really good way. Like, even J. Cole recommended it in one of his tunes. You know, in the album KOD. I would definitely want to review KOD. But yeah, just like music meditation, it actually helps, I think, like your mental health as well. So like there's other ways as well which I condone as well, but like meditation is also one. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that and I think what we should be taking from like the emo rap kind of culture and what they get from is that there are other ways of you know, relieving yourself and just relaxing and or, you know, dealing with things. And
not
like,
everyday Xanax.
You feel not everyday lean.
Not everyday lean, but everyday weed. The biggest. Hey, you know what it is.
Yeah, fam. But yeah, there are other ways, and whatever helps, you know, whatever's you're into. Because I know everyone's into different shit. So whatever you're into, just be careful of your health in it, and just make sure you're watching it. You know, it doesn't have to be bad. But yeah, but okay. Do you feel like labels should regulate the type of rappers or what they do, like when it comes to certain things? Because you know, when a rapper does something a bit mad, it's too easy for them to get out of it.
In what sense?
Sometimes, so like they can just pay for bail, and it's like, oh, I got cash anyway, it's all good, and they just get out of bail on the street. But
that's what happens when you got to do. Like, what?
But like
that's
not.
Do you
think that should be allowed? Do you think the fact that they have money should exempt them from the full consequences?
It doesn't exempt them from the full consequences, innit? That's what I'm saying. Like, see, hear what I'm saying? When you hear someone's made bail, like, they still got to go to court and shit. They're just not hold themselves because they can pay their way out of this. What do you do in court though? You just got to talk about what happened, innit? Like, you'll be in front of like, I don't know, man.
People. But you're not gonna get charged. It's just court.
Nah, that's how you figure out whether you're getting charged. So basically, if you've been paid, if you have to pay for bail, if you don't pay for bail, they'll keep you in holding cells in it until your next court date.
I swear.
So if you pay for bail, you can go and do whatever the fuck you want until your next court date when you have to come back. And then that's when you now get people that go on the run. They'll pay for bail.
But you know what? We can cut it short there. But yo, this has been Response Radio. How you saying? How's it been?
It's been a sick show, man. Like you talk about some real nigga shit. You play real nigga music.
For real, that's what I'm saying.
Fucks with that shit, man.
I love it, fam. Listen, would you come back?
Yeah,
definitely come
course,
back another time, fam. Bring your friends, bring all of them.
Yeah, trust me, I'll bring the whole gang.
That's the shit, fam. That's the shit. But yo, so yeah, check out Richiswaved. Okay,
Follow
from
me on
ResponseRadio, from the Insta,
Snapchat.
Spotify, Snapchat, all of that shit. We'll link everything. We'll link everything.
It's all Richiswaved.
That's the shit, yo. So, yo, I'll catch y'all in a bit.
Hey, safe.